champ. And of course, we fight. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. They're trying to relax a little bit now, fight a little differently. Just missed with that hook. Missing with the hook. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nope, that hook won't score. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Nice counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. On to the second round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Lucky that hook didn't score. Tried to score with a jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Just missed with that jab. Call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. The perfect counter lands. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. On to the third. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. That counter punch caught him clean. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Good counter punching. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That counter shot lands. Klitschko! Oh my word!
1, 2, 3, 4. You still want to fight. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That counter shot lands. Klitschko! Oh my word! So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels. Look at it's not.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Back into the fray here in round 5. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
The straight right just misses. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
And they figure out the combination to this safe.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Right up the middle. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Just one punch. There's the bell for round 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if he can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the...
Whoa, Johnny! The greatest has been dazed! Muhammad Ali in trouble! How are they still standing?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Defense is holding right there. Klitschko in big trouble. Can he make his way out of it? How did they survive that?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Klitschko is stumbling around. He's got to find himself here. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Here comes round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice counter. Beautiful counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this battle? Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Both men step. Hold that thought! Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do...
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And there's the bell for round 8. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out.
One, two, three, 4, 5. Are you okay?
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Well done with that counter shot. His stamina is off the charts. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. They've avoided catastrophe there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Well, it's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this